Hey guys, welcome back to Beast Quest, Series 20, Book 3, and that of course being Okira the Crusher. Very unusual title. Normally it's like 3 words for something something, but this time it's just the Crusher. Nonetheless, we will be doing, as always, in-depth story analysis and my overall thoughts on this book. So for further ado, let's go and begin. Tom and Eleanor were continuing on their journey. They were in a bad spot. Last book, the evil wizard Malvo had swiped the amulet of Avantia. He only needed a key from a beast to create a portal to Avantia. So now that he has the amulet, all he needs is a key from a beast to create a portal to Avantia. However, what is weird is they say in this book that he needs a key from a good beast, which is contradicting itself from the beginning of this series. You see, at the very beginning, Daltic warns our heroes that evil ghost beasts live there, but in Zulok, that's not true, because she was only trying to protect her egg. So, if there are good beasts in here, if there are good beasts in here too, why would Daltic say this is a place of evil ghost beasts when there are clearly some good ones there? Maybe he didn't know, I don't know. Anyway, they bumped into Taladon's spirit, who gave them advice to go through to the Forest of the Lost. It would lead them to Malvel's stronghold. Once our heroes got through the forest, our heroes got creeped the heck out, then got separated, and Tom was left dangling in a ghostly tree which wanted to devour him. This chapter reminds me of my youth when I was scared of haunted forests. Oh, those were some creepy times. Tom quickly broke free, and he went off to rescue Eleanor from another ghost tree, and they came to the conclusion this might be Malvel's doing. I can see that, in case they ever planned to head to his stronghold. They met an old wizard who was trapped in a tree. He claimed that he was once the Wizard of Gorgonia until Malvel took over. He had a good beast called Okira, but Malvel turned that beast to stone, leaving the wizard trapped in this tree. Tom said he would help return the wizard home. The wizard, known as Kato, agreed, but he feared it might be too late. He had been here so long, he believed he was a ghost now. Nonetheless, Tom attempted to free him from his wooden prison, should we say. Tom had some trouble freeing Kato at first, but eventually he succeeded, and they fought their way through the Forest of the Lost. Soon they came across the place known as the Dead Fortress. I gotta say, I'm happy to have another good wizard character on our side. I just hope it's not a trick, because the cover does show an evil elder on the book, so I hope it's not going where I think it is. Tom, Eleanor, and Kato observed the fortress until the drawbridge lowered itself. Kato assumed it was Malvel's doing. They entered to see 4 hound gargoyles come to life and attack our heroes. While Kato defeated 2, he stopped, explaining that Malvel was attempting to drain his powers. Tom defeated one of the hounds, sending it into the acid moat. And as for the final hound, it got so intense it was starting to break the drawbridge in the fight, because the final hound was fighting our heroes, and the fight was so intense on the drawbridge it was starting to break. I should mention Eleanor couldn't do much as her arrows were useless against these stone gargoyles. The group ran back away from the fortress, while the final hound lay near the entrance, still protecting it. Kato found another way to get in. First he used his magic to teleport himself up to the upper levels. Tom used the power of his golden boots and jumped Eleanor up there, just barely managing to make it himself. They then spotted Kato's good beast, Okira, the ogre. He was all chained up. Then Malvel emerged, showing the results of his restored body from the life force he had drained from Beric, Tom, and Kato. So he finds Okira. Kato finds Okira. He doesn't appear to be stone anymore from the look of it. He's all chained up, and you got Malvel now fully restored to his proper body. Kato yelled at Malvel for what he had done to him and Okira, but Malvel stated if he missed his beast so much, he would let him join him. Malvel used a spell to fuse Kato and Okira together. It seemed Okira was in control, and Kato was nothing more than a sad soul attached for the ride. A big fight ensued. Eleanor's arrows do harm Okira, but only on the level that a thorn would hurt. Soon enough, Tom realized that the chain whip Okira used, one of the links in that chain had to be a key that would access a portal to Avantia, and that is what Malvel is waiting for our heroes to defeat Okira so he can get the key to make his return. Tom got swung back and had Okira prepared to lower a fist at him. So yeah, Tom got a punch in the face, and now Okira is going to lower another fist to finish off the job. Tom was saved by Eleanor as she shot an arrow into Akira's fist. Then Kato spoke out to our heroes. It was revealed he was fighting the magic, and he tossed the staff to Tom. He told Tom to aim at the part that connected them together, so Tom fired and releasing Kato back to normal. While Kato went after Malvel, Tom and Eleanor finished off Okira, knocking him out cold. However, Malvel had won the wizard's duel, and he sent Kato crashing down to the courtyard below. Tom and Eleanor tried to save Kato, but they were distracted. Malvel got Akira's token. He needed to go to Avantia, but before Malvel could use the token, Okira stood hard, making Malvel lose the token to Eleanor. Malvel wasn't done. He aimed a knife at Eleanor's throat for the token, otherwise he would kill her. Otherwise he would kill her to get his way. Eleanor, being a badass, just elbowed Malvel and threw the token into the acid moat, forcing Malvel into retreat. They rejoined Kato, but he refused to allow Tom to heal him, as being a ghost would be able to leave the Isle of Ghosts finally. Okay? So he's basically saying he doesn't want to be alive anymore because he wants to die so he can be at peace, and so he can leave the Isle of Ghosts. So he does that. He also mentioned there was one more beast. This beast not only had a token, but was also loyal to Malvel, which makes me wonder, why didn't Malvel just kill his servant, his loyal beast, for the token instead of going to all this trouble with Okira? If he has a beast that's loyal to him, he could have just killed his evil beast that's loyal to him and escaped that way when he had the amulet. He's got the amulet from the last book, Scalix, wasn't it? Yeah. So he could have just gone to the loyal beast that's loyal to him instead of doing all this trouble with Okira. I'm not sure why, but that's kind of stupid. Whatever. But nonetheless, Kato died, and Tom vowed to stop Malvel for what he's done. And there it is, guys, my little read of Okira the Crusher. A few scuffles here and there, but nothing too major. Now to go over my thoughts on the characters and overall thoughts on this book. So Tom, once again, Tom does get the main role here, like he does. He's trying to save. I feel like Tom's in that state where he's like, I feel bad for what Malvel has done to others, so I'm going to help out and fix what he's done and finally put a stop to it. Because he's just sick of Malvel at this point. But then again, I think we all are. You want him gone, you want him stopped, he keeps coming back, but then all the villains do. But he always comes back, the majority of the time. And now that he's taken another life at the end of this, it's another, like a hard press to Tom's chest right there, because Taladon, another character, Mark, a lot of people died to this guy, I think now. Taladon dies, Mark died, maybe only two, but more than, Malvel has some victories in his fights, and that's probably a lot of reasons why he's one of, if not the best villain in Beast Quest. And now he's taken another life with Kato. And I do like the fact that, skipping over to Kato real quick, I know Ellen is normally next, but I want to go over Kato real quick. Kato, it's nice to have a character, Kato was originally the good wizard of Gorgonia until Malvel took over that kingdom. So I do like that connection. And I like that we finally see we can save this character and take him back to Gorgonia and restore it to its proper natural states, but no, kill him off. So that way it makes the tension more suspenseful and raises the stakes a bit more. I think it does good. And the fact that he has an ogre called Okira. I like that. I thought it was going to be a troll, but no, Okira is an ogre, so there's that. And I think Okira is a nice great piece there. I don't understand Malvel's planning though, when he's like, oh, I'm gonna fuse the evil ogre to the he's got like the ogre chained up, and then he fuses Kato with Okira. And I believe that's what makes them evil, but couldn't he just turn him evil anyway? Did you really need to have a guy stuck on the back of him? because that basically tripped you up, and that's how Tom beat him, by using, talking to Kato's soul side, and that's how he got the clobber down on Okira. But whatever. Then Malva himself, always in the winning seat, always one step ahead. He does make a few stupid mistakes, though, like what I've said with Okira, and the stuff with his evil servant at the end, and with he's got this other beast, but he just goes to the trouble of the Okira stuff. Couldn't he just taken the token from his loyal servant to get back to Avantia? But whatever. Nonetheless, though, Eleanor as well, I feel like she got shafted again in this book, which seems to be happening a lot more often now. The majority of the time she'll get shafted for other important characters, and I feel like that's not fair. I do like it more when Tom and Eleanor beat a beast together, though. Nonetheless, though, there's my little read on Okira the Crusher. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I would say, where would I rank this book? I don't know if I ranked the other two. But just going on my rankings right now. Zulok will be the bottom. Scalix or Okira. I would say Akira's top for now. I know I ranted on about those little plot holes, but the stakes that are so good, I think really build it up well, so I can get over them, because I think the suspense and the tension, all the pros outweigh the cons essentially, and that's why I'm going to put it. So Akira's the highest, then Scalix, and then Zulok. Sure, that's in order of, they always get better and better by order, but that's just me. Anyway guys, there's my little read of Okira the Crusher. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, go subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell button right in the corner so you can stay in tune with all Beast Quest related topics on my channel, and various other content on my channel. And next time on Beast Quest, we'll be wrapping up Series 20 with Rykar the Firehound. Till next time guys, peace.